Yeah.
Tell me a little more about that film you were talking about.
Okay, so what we're hoping to do is the next collection after Propaganda, which I'm going to give a little sample, I guess I'm going to give a little hors d'oeuvre before the entree, which is going to be on February 23rd, hoping to premiere that as well with Intermix Gallery at the Chelsea Hotel. And that's going to be a whole, like, campy
Oh, you're going to be there that night? Isn't Jane County going to be there that night?
Yeah, I think so. That's going to be a really campy art collection. It's going to be called Kids with Toy Guns Kill Kids. And it's going to be paintings as well as a short film that will be, projected
Now,
on
the
the wall.
film has your art in it. You're not like an animator.
No, the film is actually going to have, like, dialect, and it's going to be dialogue, I'm sorry.
With you speaking?
It's going to be like a short film, and it's going to be, all about kids killing kids with toy guns.
Wow. So is that like supposed to be like a metaphor?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, it kind of feeds off the Propaganda collection a little bit.
Yeah. So what do you think? Have you seen those ads in the subway of like real gun, toy gun? Have you seen?
Yeah.
And it's usually you think the opposite, right? They make it so obvious
You
that the
guys,
opposite one is.
When you were little, did you have a toy gun?
You know what?
She was in New York
I
City.
had a crazy thing that happened to me.
Me too.
What happened?
Me too.
What
Me too.
I got to tell you this. You're gonna love
tell
this.
us.
You're gonna love this.
What?
Okay. So my dad bought my sister and I these.
Wait,
these
we have a little
shotguns.
segment. Maybe this will count. It's called Skeletons in the Closet.
Okay, this
So
is
could
it.
this be
Yeah,
your
yeah,
skeletons?
this could be it.
And then you get your lollipop.
All right.
Cool.
So my sister and I, we got these cap guns, and we pretend that we were Bo and Luke Duke.
Right.
Okay. It just so happens my sister is a tranny now, but she doesn't go by the name Bo Duke. But anyway, she, So she and I had these cap guns, and I was really little, and I'm not religious, but I swear this really happened. We took our cap guns and we like wanted to mount them on the wall. We were a couple hunters, you know what I mean?
Right.
So we put nails in the wall, and each one of us put our cap gun on the wall, pointing at each other, like as if there was like a deer head in the middle, but there was actually like this picture of Jesus in the middle. And no, like my mom was Catholic, and so she had like, the iconic photo of Jesus in a frame on our wall, and we didn't realize that we were pointing guns directly at Jesus, both sides.
Temples?
Yeah. I think so, yeah. Anyway, I got like this weird, and it could have just been a sugar high, but I got like this weird shockwave hit me. Like
he
crazy.
zapped you, like lightning.
He zapped me, like, get that gun away from me.
Wow.
No. So my sister and I, but the funny thing
She did
is,
it too?
yeah, like at the exact same time. Yeah.
I love that.
And so we both, like, immediately, without even talking or looking at each other, like, grabbed the guns and like threw them on the wall. I must have been like 9 years old.
And
10
where
years
was
old.
this? Where was this?
In Oregon.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Jesus was in Oregon that day.
Yeah.
And he zapped you and your sister.
Yeah, for pointing cap guns.
Where his mother got to.
Oh, right. It could have been his mother. It could have been Mary.
It was really weird. And we, like, talk about it today, and
you
we get,
both
like,
had that
weird
same
goosebumps.
experience.
Yeah.
Wow.
All I have to do is, like,
where
say cap gun.
Where is he now?
Yeah, he.
Where is he?
Missy is now Mason, and Mason is, you know what? I couldn't really tell you because she's like a commune camper. She goes around and takes care of like hippies and communes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? She like travels all over like these camps.
Because I was gonna say, you get a Valentine lollipop because this is the Valentine episode, and I was gonna give you one for Mason too.
Oh.
Because you both got zapped, and
I'm gonna find Mason.
Yeah, send it to Mason. Yeah. Aww.
Yeah.
Well, Micah, that's pretty crazy. So
I know.
Did your mother, was she happy that you took it?
Well, I remember, I don't know if we said anything to my mom, but years later we told her the story because, she's like kind of religious, and she believed that it was Jesus,
Of course.
So, yeah.
And what do you think?
Well, I think you don't want to mess with Jesus, do you?
What would Jesus do?
No, but are you that? Is anyone that? And even at 9, you get the message.
Yeah.
No, listen, it's not about Christianity or
It's not
church.
about the
It's not
guns,
about
it's
church.
about Jesus.
It's not about
Right.
churchianity. It's about
That
Jesus.
could be a good collection. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
It's
could
not
go
about guns. It's about Jesus.
Guns and Jesus.
Yeah.
Don't be caught dead without him.
Right.
Right.
Now,
Right.
Ru, do you have any gun stories?
Yeah, mine is not anything as spectacular as that, but I did have a little toy gun that was my brother's when I was little in like a dumb toy car, and I just remember they were playing with their little gun thingies, and I went to shoot it, and the thing like pulled back and got stuck on my eyelash, and I had a gun like I couldn't get it off. And it was so fucking scary. Like, I still remember. I don't think about it often, and I never do, but you made me, it triggered, that in my memory right now.
I just got that triggered. Yeah.
Yeah, and it like,
You got that with Jesus, and I got it with almost being blinded.
no, it was stuck on my eyelash. I just remember like freaking
That's
out.
like having your tongue
And
on
so
the
like,
pole.
I wonder if that's why I don't like guns. Like, subliminally, it might have imprinted something. I don't know, but I still remember it was like hanging, and I was screaming, and then
Wouldn't that be
finally,
funny if it was still there, like you couldn't get it?
oh my god! And I'm my whole life
You like
walking
walk
around
around
with
and
a
then
gun,
I'm like, I was on ReW's show today. And they're like, oh, Ru with the gun. Yeah, Ru with the gun.
with a gun on her
Yeah. Ru with
eyelashes.
the yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh man, I forgot about that until right
Yeah.
now. Now I remember it perfectly. It was like in the living room in a
It's like a
dark
great identifier too. Like if you were in like let's say I was in Finland and I was
Like,
like,
who
yeah,
needs a hearing?
I told my friends Ru and Trixie to come to the Kiasma. Ru, yeah,
The one with the gun on.
Oh yeah.
Well, because people remember stories.
Yeah, yeah.
I know. No, but he's saying if it stayed there permanently,
Yeah,
it
it was
never
still there
came
to this
off.
day.
Well, I'm glad it's not. It was heavy. It was like, it wasn't little. It was
Yeah.
like metally. I just remember it. Brothers. They're crazy. So any last shout outs? What else do you want to talk about quickly? Sum it up, OsCaR daughter.
Okay, just that
OsCaR daughter.
Yeah.
the show's gonna be great
Great
tonight.
name.
And how long?
Thank you.
It's tonight only?
Tonight's the like premiere / press event.
Okay. So it's
They
gonna
work
be-
with different galleries, and tonight it's Intermix Gallery, and they're kind of hosting my collection, my show, which will be Chelsea Hotel,
Nice.
West 23rd between 7th and 8th Avenue.
23rd is coming up a lot.
I know.
23rd Street, 23rd
23,
of February.
23.
That's a
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or if you multiply, it's a 6, right?
It can
Yeah.
be.
I suppose yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
Um,
And if you add it,
it's a 5.
Yeah,
If you
56.
subtract it, it's a 1.
Let's see, is there anything in 56? Keep talking, see if
Five is great for creativity and for art.
Oh, cool.
Because that's where 5 is in the middle. So you take the yin and the yang, or that's the power of creation.
Well,
It's
you
very
know,
powerful, the 5.
I don't know if this works, but the photograph of Abraham Lincoln that is used on the U.S. penny and the U.S. $5 bill became available on February 9th in history.
Wow.
So there's your 5 right there. The $5 bill with Lincoln. It was established on February 9th, and the picture was taken February 9th, 1864.
So this is what I want you to do. All of us today, everyone who's listening out there too, take a $5 bill and
Or
add
a penny.
take a $5 bill, trust me, and add zeros on it with a magic marker and put it right next to your bed. So you go to sleep, you look at like $500 million or something like that, whatever your goal is. And then when you wake up in the morning and
It's
feel,
going to be there.
I'm serious.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Jesus
I'm gonna
told
do
me.
Do
I'm
it.
gonna do it.
Do it.
Jesus.
Let the universe figure out how. You just
Right.
do. You just do this.
There you go.
Yeah.
And check out
That's
OsCaR
what good
daughter.
art is about.
Yeah.
Propaganda,
Yeah. Propaganda.
You're full of propaganda. I
You're
know.
gonna come, right?
I'm gonna do my darndest. Can we show this?
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
There's some artwork.
That's
I
it. There
want
we
one.
go.
I want one.
And you can turn it over.
Her mouth is.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever used one of those?
It was in my first show, actually, that I did with.
Used it in the
Johnson.
work, as in
And,
used it for fun.
Not a female version of it.
Shaved her whole, took off her lipstick and shaved off her hair.
Yeah, I gave her a crew cut.
Well, yeah.
Thank you, though.
Thank
This was
you.
better than Coda and Kathy Lee.
Of course. Well, you know, they're okay too. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. More ReWandWho ahead, February 9th.